Hi everybody. This week for Asian American literature, we were talking about colorism in class, and the question the professor asked us was how love and race was connected. And for me, the whole time we were talking about it, about colorism, I thought of my parents and how in their culture, that's like a thing that I see in their culture because my both of my parents are from Ecuador, which is a country in South America, and my mother is from a city called Guayaquil, which is near the coast, near on the Pacific Ocean. And most of the people there are darker skin, like my skin color. And then while the people who come from where my dad is, which is called Cuenca, is like it's like one of the mountains. Like it's more farmland, and they have like white skin, like whiter skin. And my mom and my dad, well, mostly my mom has always told me about the prejudice that the people from La Sierra, like that's where like the farmland is, like where the whiter skinned people are, they had a prejudice against the people who are from the coast just because of their skin. And so me, and it's weird for me when I go to family gatherings because like my dad's family is big, and they're all like white skinned, and my mom's family is small and they're all like my skin color. And there's this weird. I just feel weird because I don't know. I feel like I don't. It's hard for me to fit in one, in with some of them, and with the other side because of that prejudice they have. And I feel like when they talk to me, I can see that they're talking to me differently from when they talk to someone who is like 100% like from Cuenca, like with whiter skin, and completely from that side of the family. But that was what I thought of when I was thinking about race and love, and how the connection between that is like you I guess like who we love is, it shouldn't be like dependent, or we shouldn't like race shouldn't like come into play when deciding or when you feel love towards someone. I feel like, but it's still there. Like my mom is still has like darker skin, and my dad has whiter skin. I mean, they're both from the same country, but they still, even like now, they still have discussions and argue about like how my dad had it better than my mom, and my dad argues about how like it wasn't like he still had like a hard like life or something, which kind of reminded me of the book when what was her name, Bree, the writer lady that hired the main character. Bree was like like she was obviously a wealthier woman, and she had hired her to write her book while having no research, like actual research done. It was just in magazines and stuff. She tried to make it seem like her family, like she said, I think, like, oh, that's the thing, like people just see the money, but they don't know that we know like loss and stuff. And that kind of reminded me of my parents when they talk about like that. But um yeah, the and I just feel like they're when two people love each other like that, race isn't normally something that people like they don't think about, but like it's still there and it still has an impact. And that's what I feel like the connection is between race and love. And it depends, no matter what culture like you come from or your partner is from, like it still has an impact on your judgments or your decisions, and therefore on your whole, like on your marriage or your relationship. Thanks.